from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are two gone now.
Batting third.
Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time. And striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Eduardo
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ellsbury racing back to the track. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding in, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Now a flare out toward right center. Ellsbury over to his right, and that retires the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another one sent foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 in foul ground. And this will land foul. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trout coming on, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So instead of leading off the following inning, Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Sandoval will put this one away for route number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew Benintendi. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-0 delivery. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Park. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, number 11. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
11.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posey's got it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready now, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Brandon Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Joaquin Schreiber. This is in the air to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance. Scott Quo, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit on the ground to short. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air out to center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop foul right at home plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jacoby
now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 11 is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 11 has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box. Now
Leading up the fourth for the Red Sox, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on a 1-2 strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Span ranging back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mike
From the stretch. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw goes over to third. The tag from Sandoval, and he is out at third base.
the first baseman.
Riding in
number
once
41,
again, Carlos Santana. 0 for
Santana.
1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Span looks up. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Quo sprinting after it. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in.
Now batting.
He singled his
Number
last time
33.
up. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's in
Leading
to
off for
get
San
things
Francisco,
going here in inning number
third
5.
baseman number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Sent on the ground out to second. Nunez fields it cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And Kendrick has a base hit. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he is in there. Digging in, Joaquin Schreiber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Throw over to the bag, the tag, and he is cooked at first. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 11.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1. Digging in now, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped up, calling for it, belt, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Denard Span.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready once again, Scott Quo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder
Pulled toward right center field. Span giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 15.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. And now a pitch on the way. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready for another shot now. Park, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step. Ready for another chance. Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Buster Posey.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley racing back, and it's off the green monster. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit out towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter number 6.
Here's Howie Kendrick. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw won't get him.
The batter number 35, shortstop.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, number
Leading off
11.
for the Red Sox, third baseman, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Corey Guerin comes on now. And he'll take over with nobody.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 62, Corey Guerin.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
Xander Bogart.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll get in there safely. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Right fielder.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Casey Pena trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 32, Casey Pena.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and
looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to. Digging in, Joaquin Schreiber. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Denard Span, 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. Back up the middle, Bogaerts has it. No problem here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Scott Quo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Trout has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Up next for the Giants.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Into the box, Buster Posey. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Park. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he misses 2-1. Line towards center field. Span is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, number 11. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he'll step off and try again. Sam Dyson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Number 9, Brandon.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The batter, number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Last time through was a base hit. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. 2 gone. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Kendrick.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Benintendi is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support.
Tonight, we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. In there, no balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the first base.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Marte off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, and Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Very weakly on the ground. Bumgarner removed to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting fourth,
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Liner towards second, but an Adam Bull right to him for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Into the box now, Denard Span, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Third baseman, David Freese.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Standing in, Josh Bell. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting seventh.
Standing in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ellsbury is there, and it's a very quick inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Quo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To short, hit hard. Mercer has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. And the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Francisco
into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. So striding in, Adam Wainwright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in his span, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He singled his last time up. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. A base hit in his first trip.
Dexter Fowler.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Now a spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ellsbury is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the buck. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Belt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brandon.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Howie
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Leading off the inning, Jordy Mercer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 10.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
On the ground to the left side. Sandoval has it. 1 away. Now batting, David Freese. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now to the plate, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. For Freese, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. In the dirt here. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Rodriguez.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Now batting.
Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. Francisco Cervelli will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher number 40, Madison.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Scott Quo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1 run, 6 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Adam Wainwright. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Adam Wainwright.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. This one for Crawford at short. Reined in. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the first pitch to him. Howie Kendrick is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Striding in once again.
The batter, number 35, shortstop.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Sinker, 3-2 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Center fielder number 2.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Madison Bumgarner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And they will tag him out at Josh Harrison stands in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Josh Harrison.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Throw by Sandoval is in time. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman,
here's David Freese to stand in. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Madison Bumgarner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The pitcher, number 40.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Swing and a line drive to left, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Scott Quo. Grounded to third, fielded by Freese. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Up next for the
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fowler is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Francisco Cervelli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is flared out towards second, and that will conclude matters here. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Howie Kendrick. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Number 63 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 63.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first crosses the plate. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop, Brandon.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 48.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Harrison has it. A quick out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Madison Bumgarner. Fourth plate. Daniel Hudson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 now from Hudson. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Throw in time. Oh, and that was some effort. At the plate, Daniel Hudson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Carl Score will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Here's Starling Marte. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Line toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
The batter, number 10,
Here's Jordy Mercer now in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Corey Guerin enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. John Jaso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fouled straight back. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2. Contest.
Third baseman, number 23, David Freese.
Hunter Strickland trots in from the bullpen. And here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Colton Wong will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Quo is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this. So striding forward now, Scott Quo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number. Number 9, George Cantos.
Your attention, please.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh
number
bullpen.
70, George Cantos.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard towards the hole. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Jacoby
From the stretch.
Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jacoby Ellsbury becomes the first out of the inning. Bell has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Felipe Rivero is called upon.
Bell, your attention, please. Now
First pitch of the at-bat. Brandon Belt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way out in front.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
So stepping in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really...
Got him to go down swinging there. Sean Rodriguez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Standing in now, the pitcher, Felipe Rivero. Gregory Polanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. 2-1, here it is. This one's flared toward left center. Quo moving forward, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Odubel Herrera is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Quo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Digging in now, number five. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fourth.
First pitch of the at-bat. Number 17 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Into the box now, Scott Quo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Scott.
And that's in there for strike 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second, right fielder.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Buster Posey comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Tehran's ready. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
But he will close fast out there in right field. Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So digging in now, Aaron Altair. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Skied into very shallow right. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Andres Blanco. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Digging in, Brandon Belt. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. In now, Pablo Sandoval. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ready now, Brandon Crawford. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Now another 2-2. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Freddie Galvis.
In the air now, out to left. Quo is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Julio Teheran. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Teheran.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Quo is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A base hit in his first trip. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hernandez.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Ready with the 3-0. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. Into the box, Johnny Cueto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 in foul ground. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Quo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swinging on 3-0, but this is chopped foul right at home plate. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. But he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2 from the Belt. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, number 5.
Leading off
as
for
we begin the
Philadelphia.
top of the 4th.
Left fielder.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 17 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. The throw. It's there, and he's out. Ready for another chance. Number 34 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Number 5 is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired.
Number 6. Second
Standing
baseman,
in, Howie Kendrick, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Aaron Altair comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Aaron Altair.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ellsbury on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Third baseman,
stepping into
4.
the box, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Quo waits on it. 2 gone. Digging in,
The batter, number
Freddie
13,
Galvis. 0 for 1
shortstop,
for him here in this one.
Freddie Galvis.
High in the air out to center field. Span is under it, and that's the third out. Now in the box, Denard Span. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out
the
in the
Giants.
home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder,
There's a drive out toward the
Denard
alley in right center.
Span.
Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, Span. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. At the plate,
The pitcher,
Johnny
number
Cueto.
47.
So far, 0 for 1 with a
Johnny
flyout.
Cueto.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. Yet if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number.
The left fielder,
Wow.
number 24.
First pitch on its
Scott
way.
Quo.
Scott Quo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ellsbury.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. Here's Buster Posey now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Buster
And he takes ball 1.
Posey.
For Ellsbury, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. He just missed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in to try it again, Julio Teheran. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Span. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Pulled toward right center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, Brandon.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48.
Pablo Sandoval is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swings through the slider there. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Number 35.
First offering on its way.
Brandon Crawford.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one. And we'll have to leave it there as this. Striding in once again, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And that misses 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, number 17. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, number 34. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and a great. Digging in and looking for more, Denard Span. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Denard Span.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez scoops it up, and he's retired here 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Scott Quo. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Galvis is there. And that will conclude matters here in. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Andres Blanco.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter,
so striding in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. For Blanco, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. And a rather easy first out. Striding in, Julio Teheran. It's been an 0-for-2 effort.
Hitting for the pitcher, Teheran. Number 34, Freddie Varner.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. Quo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting
at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Will Smith takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, trying to pick things up where he left off. Jacoby Ellsbury.
Right
Victor. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Pitch on the way. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. From the belt, kicks and deals. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. For Ellsbury, just his second stolen base on the year. Hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cesar Hernandez.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready for another shot now. Number 5. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that it's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Brian
pinch hitting for Philadelphia. Number 25. Brian
Sam
Rivera.
Dyson
Now
takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Dyson.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Span. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate, number 17. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Ellsbury. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, number 34. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Ready
right
now,
fielder,
Aaron Altherr. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Hunter Strickland has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Hunter Strickland.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Andres Blanco. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. Altherr is on his way home, and he will score as well. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim. Casey Pena takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
Bottom of the 9th. Third baseman, number 48.
Into the windup and the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Kendrick.
Number 63 will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit. Now a left-hander up in the and he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ian
Brandon Crawford.
He's set and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-2 game. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Denard Span is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Boy, and Woody Keller's just not giving him any help now. It's 3-0. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The batter, catcher, Casey Pena.
Number 53 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here, Hector
Number
Neris.
53. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Hector Neris.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Had nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. Now a slider misses and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. Look at with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, maybe swing it back.
And they get the force for the second out. Stepping into the box, Scott Quo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Throw to third in the dirt. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Joaquin Schreiber will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Norris is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.